you have contacted with anyone who appeared unwell?
There was an Australian doctor sitting next to me on the plane. He coughed all the way from Bangkok to Sydney.
Had he been working in Thailand?
I think he said somewhere in Africa.
Central need these tropical screens ASAP. You have to get a curious onto them.
You want them for Ebola?
It looks like it's a hemorrhagic virus, possibly African in origin. I'm obliged to notify ESR and the other relevant medical authorities.
There is a communicable disease in the clinic. The health department have placed us under quarantine. Police are setting up a cordon outside. No one is to enter or leave the building until further notice.
You gotta be shit.
Please, everyone settle down. First, let me emphasize that this is purely a precautionary measure. To our knowledge, nobody here is in any danger.
Well, then why are we being locked up?
And for how long?
At this point, we don't know the duration of the quarantine. That's up to the Ministry of Health. I hope we don't have to detain you for too long.
But my kids are with a neighbour and she's got to get to work.
Oh, my God, Minnie.
You will, of course, be allowed to call home. But please, use the payphone. We need to keep the incoming lines free.
It's that African disease, isn't it? Thousands died. It only takes days.
Please, let's not make assumptions. That's not going to help anything.
We're all going to die.
Calm down, Marilyn. I'm sure Dr. Keats has everything under control.
In the meantime, we need to get ourselves organised.
Excuse me, where's Julia?
They're locked out, I'm afraid, which leaves me in charge. Nurse Pratt, round up all the outpatients, supervise their outside contact. Marilyn, I want a list of all staff as well as outpatients over the past several days.
What for?
So the Ministry of Health can help track down any potential sources of contagion. I'll meet with all senior staff in Julia Thornton's office in half an hour.
You lot can do what you want. I'm not sticking around here to get sick.
Let him go, Johnny.
You won't get far, mate. Return to the building! I repeat, return to the building!
You'll have to let us through. We're
Sorry,
working.
sir, until the ministry lifts the quarantine, nobody goes in and nobody comes out.
My partner's in there.
I'm sorry.
Julia!
Finley's doing. If the man's overreacted, I'll strangle him.
Let's hope you get the chance.
Now, if you used a magenta filter, you could bring those pinks out.
Oh, yeah.
But they're very good, James. The best work you've done since you joined the photographic club. Camellias, eh?
The old receptionist at Mum's works mad about them, so I went round to her garden.
Marjorie Brash.
Yeah, that's her.
Interesting woman. From the 7th form to the school board in the twinkle of an eye.
Hey, Min.
Hi.
Hey, what's going down at the clinic?
How should I know?
Thank you, James. Lose the earrings, McGaw.
They're a fashion statement, sir.
And you'll be a fashion victim if I have to report you for a dress code violation.
Want one? No, thanks. Where did you get the money? I know you're broke. What are you, her accountant? None of your business. Oh, way cool. Taking the appeal money to feed your face. Shut up. You stole it, didn't you? We only borrowed.
Minnie?
Can we have a little hush, please, class?
We'll pay it back. You two are disgusting.
Have you got something you'd like to share with us, Lulu?
No.
Right. Chapter 8. I am a prime number.
Say anything and you're dead.
And here's a list of staff and recent outpatients.
Ministry's got a copy.
It's been faxed.
Who's the Skeggins household?
That's Harry Martin, Lionel and Kirsty.
Oh, of course. Direct contact with the Beecham woman. Anybody else here symptomatic?
Not so far.
Good. Well, until we hear otherwise, we're going to treat this thing as highly contagious.
You think the source is airborne?
At this point, we simply don't know.
When will we know?
Well, we've got ESR stumped, so we're waiting on Atlanta. We may be here for some time.
This still feels like an exercise.
Well, it's not. We'll use HDU as an isolation ward. Its ventilation system's self-contained.
And I've set up a ward 2 for any unproven cases to avoid cross-infection.
I've started on a roster, but the quarantine was imposed at changeover, so we'll be short-staffed. Housekeeping and catering are in the same state.
Well, do your best and keep me advised.
Also, could you remind your staff about barrier protocols? They tend to be a bit slack about using masks.
I know the drill, Carla.
How's our primary victim doing?
Well, the hemorrhaging's under control for the moment. Tiffany's specialing her. Anna and Carmen are looking after the outpatients.
Good. You might like to condense your wards. We're all going to need somewhere to sleep.
I'm setting up triage and we'll use the staff room if we have to.
Good. Ellen, yes?
I was wondering what I should be doing.
Talk to the outpatients. Try and keep them calm.
It's easier said than done. I'm feeling a little shaky myself.
Well, get a grip of yourself, man.
Well, it might help if we could just let them know what to look out for.
Well, I'd rather you didn't. The symptoms are all very vague in the early stages. Just headache, flu, abdominal pains, low-grade fever. You all right, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a late night.
Good. Well, we've acted quickly, so with any luck, no one else is infected.
We have full but very sluggish chocks.
No, it's mine.
I don't feel it well.
All right.
Stomach
I wish they'd been as excited about my bananas.
Chooks loved your bananas. It was me that didn't.
Why? What's about?
All that money.
Oh, my God.
No better than to get mixed up with Bernie next time, ain't it?
I still think.
Okay.
Lionel?
Yeah.
There was the Ministry of Health. The woman who threw up on you? She had some kind of virus. It's highly contagious. They've quarantined the clinic and us too.
Aye?
Marilyn, please.
Is there any news?
Nothing good.
Is Tiffany in there too?
Apparently she was the one specialing the carrier.
Oh, you must be worried sick.
Well, no more than you about Johnny.
Yeah, well, he wasn't very well yesterday.
Hey, and he's in the best possible place.
Excuse me. Oh, we're being thoughtless. Richard's in there too.
Oh, no, Richard can take care of himself, and we'd better do the same. We'll need to notify the bank, ALD, our lawyers. There's bound to be some suits filed against us. I'll take care of ESR, assuming they'll still speak to
They won't let me talk to her. And they said she's too busy.
Oh, she probably is. They'll be short-staffed.
Yeah, well, why can't they just let me say hello to her, make sure she's okay?
We're at the mercy of the Ministry of Health, apparently. Thanks, Cheryl. We'll keep in touch. Bye. Well, it looks like we get to spend the day together after all.
How can you be so calm?
I'm just trying to keep things in perspective.
But you might have this viral disease thing.
Look, I feel fine. And besides, it's been proven. I got the constitution of an ox.
There's a cop outside.
I know, I'm scared.
Well, it's probably just the health department doing a training exercise.
Think so?
Well, if Reg Harley can do it, I mean...
The cop out there was terrified of me.
Really?
Yeah. He told me to keep my distance and go back inside.
Hell.
Engaged, bloody engaged!
Bernie, can I use your cell phone?
Sorry.
Carmen wants me to ring Guy. She thinks he'll be sick with worry.
I've got a business to run. Tell Carmen to make her own calls.
I would, but she's trying to calm down one of the patients who's freaking out.
I could be losing money. I am losing money. I can feel it.
We're all going to die.
Oh, shut up. I'm hemorrhaging cash here.
There's no escape. We're all trapped in here with a rampant killer virus, and it's going to pick us off one by one.
Marilyn, you'll be fine.
I don't want to be the last to die.
Can someone sedate that woman, please?
We're not going to die. This is just a precautionary measure. You'll see, we have to be strong and think positively.
You're right. Why am I worried? I've got my next life to look forward to.
I beg your pardon.
She's deranged.
Auntie Dewey says hi. I reckon she's going to cook us a big roast and bring it on in.
Oh, man!
Right, duty assignments, everyone. Anna, I'd like you and Maxine to stock take the drug and linen. Ronnie, I'd like you to help in the kitchen.
Joy's offered to bring in some food.
That won't be necessary. We have a cook for that. It's your waitering skills we require.
Yes, sir.
Marilyn, you're needed in reception. Please keep your phone calls brief. Bernie, what are you doing in here?
I'm trying to get hold of my manager.
Oh, do it in reception. This room's off limits to visitors.
But I'm not a visitor.
Helen's drawing up a shift roster. That'll be distributed shortly. Everyone clear?
Yep.
Right, let's get to it. I thought I told you
It's like Grand Central Station out there.
I haven't got time to argue.
What? Look, I've got a business to try and run.
So have I. And right now I'm more interested in saving lives than cheap deals.
Sorry, I know that wasn't pleasant.
It'll stop the vomiting, though.
I'm frightened.
Hey, this is one of the best equipped units in the country.
And there'll be someone with you 24 hours a day.
What's the update?
We still don't know.
They haven't diagnosed it yet?
How are you?
No symptoms, if that's what you mean.
Oh, this is crazy.
Ain't that the truth?
How is she?
The nasogastric tube's down. She's resting.
Sleeping?
No.
Susanna, I thought you should know. I've sent your blood to the States for analysis, to the Atlanta Center for Disease Control.
How long will that take?
Oh, a couple of days. When we know what we're dealing with, we'll be able to treat it accordingly. In the meantime, we'll concentrate on supportive care, keeping you comfortable and treating the symptoms as they arise.
Doc, is there anything I can take prophylactically?
Unfortunately, no.
I'm fine, it's just...
I understand. I don't want to alarm you unnecessarily, Sam, but I think you should remain an HTU also.
Don't you knock?
Stock taking, you want to help?
No, I'm busy.
Looks like it.
I've got a headache.
What are you reading?
Nothing.
Don't lie to me. Hemorrhagic viruses.
Brushing up on my disease processes of actually.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Are you sure?
Don't pretend you care.
I do, actually.
Excuse me, nurse.
I'll be with you in a minute. If you could just wait outside.
I just need to get my prescription.
I said wait outside, please.
I'm just tired.
Johnny, I know you too well.
I haven't been sleeping well.
Your temperature's up.
Yeah, I know. I've been taking codeine, but the symptoms are getting worse.
Tomorrow, we will be reviewing signs and cosigns. I'm sure you're all as enthused about it as I am. That's lunch. Class dismissed. Callan, could you clean the blackboard? And I will not accept the epilepsy collection as an excuse for not doing your homework.
Why collect when you can spend? You're not really going to take more money, are you?
Yep, so let's stop wasting time.
I don't want to buy anything.
Not even the Straw People CD. It's been thrashed in the sixth form common room.
Don't, Minnie.
You wanted to get Michael Jackson instead.
Doubt it.
Thought you'd like him. Shut up, Dora. Why, truth hurts, eh?
As if I care what you think, thief.
You're so cruel.
You'll get caught.
Only if you tell.
You don't scare me.
Let's go shopping, Minnie.
Don't.
Well?
It'll be all right. Chill.
And no more cases, but I have isolated Sam Malini as a precaution. We're still waiting on confirmation from Atlanta. Yeah, of course. They're coping well, but it's early days yet. Thanks, Julie, but you've done all you can to this point. And bye now. Yes? If you're wanting an update, there isn't one.
I think I may have one for you instead.
What's wrong?
We may have another candidate.
Who?
Me, I'm afraid.
Damn. What are your symptoms?
Headache, joint pain, pyrexia.
Nausea, diarrhea?
No abdominal pain either.
When did the symptoms start?
Yesterday. Just felt like the beginning of a cold.
His temperature's 38.2.
Under your shirt. And you've been feeling worse since?
Honestly, I think it's just the flu.
Yeah, well, you may well be right. Do you have any direct contact with Susanna?
No. Oh, God, I drank out of her glass.
What?
She insisted I taste her cocktail, and she was right, it was foul.
Oh, Johnny.
When was this?
A couple of nights ago. That's it then, isn't it? I'm infected.
You've got minor symptoms consistent with the flu.
Yeah, at the moment.
We'll admit him for observation.
You want him on barrier isolation?
Yes, but not in the HTU. Put him in Ward 2.
Sure.
There's maybe nothing, Johnny, so we don't want to risk exposing you unnecessarily to the virus.
Thanks.
All right? And the good news is...
What?
You're off the duty roster. Yes, hello, Keats.
Finley, what's happening?
Only one suspected case. The minute we learned there was a potential threat, we instituted strict quarantine. My priorities are with the patients and the community's safety. Darling! I'm sorry, where was I? The Ministry of Health has been notified. We're working closely with them to contain any possible outbreak. And that's all I can say at this point. Thank you. Sweetheart.
Is it a robbery or a murder or something? There's cops everywhere.
I wish.
Oh, what happened?
The clinic's been put into quarantine. Someone may have a contagious disease.
Hey, cool.
When you settle down, it's more of a nightmare.
The cops keeping people in.
And out. Consequently, I'm stuck here. Oh, James. Richard's inside.
He's all right. He's not sick.
He is fine. It's purely a precautionary measure. No one apart from this one person that has any illness, and she's in total isolation, so he's not at risk. Okay.
Bad news. We've got a second case.
No, I don't believe it.
I've just been on the phone with Finley. It's not coming. No, thank God. Is Dad? No.
No, just be quiet and let him speak.
I'm sorry. It's Johnny.
Okay, I know it's awful, but they
haven't confirmed that anything's dangerous. It's just precaution.
They're just saying that to stop people panicking, which in my case is too late.
That's understandable, but it's not going to help. All we can do is see.
Pray? God, you were predictable. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
It's okay, you're just being honest.
No, I'm not. Okay, I've been trying to pray too, which is so stupid because I don't even believe in it. Bex Carmen is all I've got.
I know.
I can't stay around here. I'm going to go down to the clinic.
God, there's really no point.
Yes, I know. But maybe if I stand in the car park, she can look out a window or something. Will you...
Yeah. So if she rings, there'll be someone here.
Thanks.
Well, I'm sorry about the Hungarian beef casserole, Mum, but there's not a lot we can do about missing dinner. Yeah, okay, next week. Try not to miss it, okay? Bye. You know, I wonder about my mother sometimes. I really, really do. Here we are, we could be dying, and all she's stressed out about is what she's going to do with her leftovers.
We're not going to die. I'm getting claustrophobic.
There's not a lot you can do about it.
I hate being locked up.
Get cutting.
How can you just sit there and calmly demand a haircut?
You know the old saying, live fast, die young, leave a beautiful corpse.
We're not going to die.
You might starve if they don't let us out to shop.
I think they'll do deliveries.
We've got veggies, we've got eggs. What I don't have is an appetite.
You know what happened with the Ebola virus in Africa?
No.
They isolated entire cities. Left them there to die.
Oh.
That's not true, was it?
Well, we've got a modern health system.
Yeah, but have we got a cure for modern viruses?
Which is what this sounds like.
The only thing that modern medicine's done is breed super-resistant bugs.
Well, conventional pharmacology's reached a plateau, but there's been huge advances in genetic manipulation.
Oh, really? Don't believe everything you read in those medical journals.
Well, I trust it more than paranoid health columns in women's magazines.
What is wrong with women's magazines?
Oh, where to start? Lionel, want to back me up on this?
No.
Where are you going?
Out. I can't stand being in here a minute longer.
Yo, what about the cops?
Well, sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do. And right now, I've got to put a new roof on a chook house.
$67.80. Well done, Lulu.
Thanks.
That's right, just wander in whenever you like. Don't be shy.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, been shopping, I see. Buy anything interesting?
What's it to you?
Oh, I like to keep up with the latest trends. Let's have a look. Never heard of it. Looks expensive, though. Your collection bags. Ooh, sounds a little bit empty.
It's not our fault you give us sucky places to collect from.
Well, that's funny, because Lulu had the same area and she did rather well. Your receipt books?
Dog ain't mine.
Pathetic, McGaw. Crozier?
I lost it.
You're not even particularly good liars, though you are, apparently, thieves. Sit down. We'll talk about this after class.
You dead Ratfield.
Oh, Ellen. About those rosters, I should have had them hours ago. I've been busy. New admission, Johnny. Oh, not with the virus. Same symptoms. Finley wants him in Ward 2. Of course. I'm sorry, sis. You must be worried sick. No more than I am about any other patient. You're so brave. About those rosters?
5 minutes.
Inventory supplies being completed.
Carla Leach, nurse's station. She's with a patient right now, Rebecca. Not as far as I know, though of course we're all at risk. No, I won't call her in for a personal call. We're in the middle of a crisis here. How's that patient with the panic attack?
Mr. Barker, come and sedating him.
Drug supplies?
Inventory's complete. We're in good shape.
Thank you. And the linens?
Maxine says we've got enough for 6 days, only if we change every other second.
Fine. Go and help Carmen, will you?
Okay.
I know you're busy.
What is it?
Leg's giving me chip. Could you give me something for it? Look, I just wanted to say, I admire the way you've got everything under control.
I'm just doing my job.
You're tops at it. I shouldn't have tried to drag you away from your career. Look, I'm sorry about the things I said in reception about the divorce.
You were speaking from your heart. Our marriage is over.
No.
Yes. I'm not the woman you thought I was. I don't think I can change. Our marriage is over.
No, Carla.
We're setting up beds for patients in wards 3 and 5 and staff are taking triage, okay, by you?
Fine. I'll give you a hand.
Look, Dr. Thornton's already given a statement. I'm afraid we have nothing further to add at this stage. You're wasting your effort. She's not going to have time to steer out of windows.
At least I feel like I'm doing something.
Well, let Mum fuss over your bit. That'll cheer you up. Dinner with Mater and Pater, remember?
I can't go now.
Well, there's not much you can do here.
I'm staying, okay?
I'll make your apologies. You must know something. Dad's not going to die, is he?
He's going to be fine, and I don't have time for your histrionics at the moment.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes, take James up from underfoot.
Mum!
Busy, mate. She's a bit stressed.
No, that's what she's always like. Don't suppose you've had to put up with it, though, have you?
Mum's okay, though, isn't she?
As far as we know, yes. I'm going to try for an update.
I want to see them.
So do I, Minnie. But right now... Marilyn, it's Jenny. How are things?
It is so good to hear a healthy voice.
Are you all right?
I'm doing my best to stem the panic.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Can you put me through to Johnny? I know he's ill. Is it the virus?
Dr. Keats has isolated him.
Can you put a message through?
I'll try.
Tell him that Minnie's with me and that we both love him very, very much. Thanks.
Get these to the lab straight away.
The house in Russell Street. We were happy there, remember? They slept in the kitchen all winter, next to the stove. Those were good times. We were so close.
Johnny, this isn't helping.
I messed up. I never meant to hurt you.
I know. Take it easy.
I've got it, haven't I?
Look, it could just be the flu. You relax. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, please stay, Ellie. I've got to tell you.
Don't say things you will regret when you're well again.
I might not get well. Maybe that's better. I hurt you, and I didn't mean to.
Johnny, we have been through all this. It is in the past now, all right?
I want to make it up what we've been doing lately. It's not just a fling. It's not a game.
Johnny.
Ellen, I love you. Do you... Can you still feel that way?
I can. I love you too.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost at seas. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.